Hey everyone, what's up? It's Terry from the Wacky Brick. This is my first YouTube video, so welcome. Hope you'll enjoy what I'm talking about. So this is going to be a Lego YouTube video. I made a little text as it's my first, video, as I've said it for the third time. So I've been building Lego as far back as I remember. I got my first castle set in 1983. After surviving 2 strokes in 2018, Lego helped me recover in ways I never expected. It became a kind of therapy, a way to focus, a way to rebuild. Then just a bunch of bricks, which I played hours and hours. I must have put that in the wrong spot. I'm not going to be editing this channel, so you're going to be watching it with me. This could flop completely. You could think I'm a blithering idiot. But for short, I've had 2 strokes. Both my carotid arteries, so the 2 arteries here, the main arteries, simultaneously desiccated, which is apparently very rare. It's not uncommon for one, but both of them are very rare. Since the strokes, my brain goes, I think of something, and it goes, so I'll be talking sometimes 3 conversations at the same time, 3 things. You guys will have to navigate and sort of understand. It's very difficult for my wife, but she sort of learnt it after, it's been 7 years now since I've had the strokes. So you can see I droop still a bit on this side. The more tired I get, the more droopy I'll get. But so I'll try and do these before I get too tired. Anyway, I completely forgot what I was talking about. So let's get back to Lego. So yes, I've been building Lego since I can remember, when I was a kid. I started with castle like everyone else. Space, I think space was the first one, then castle, then pirates. So I had all those sets. My grandmother was very kind. She gave me all the big sets, which was great. Unfortunately, I don't have them anymore. I have a few of the, I speak French and English, and sometimes I mix them up, unfortunately, and even more since the strokes. What do you call it? The main part of the boat. Someone could tell me in the comments maybe what it's called. Anyway, and I've got a few cells, things like that, a few minifigs. But I also hold a Bricklink I also have a Bricklink store, and I've never been a minifig fan. I know some people, it's not disrespect. I know a lot of people love to collect minifigs, and stuff like that. Me, it's more the items, like what you can see here, the items, the builds that interest me, and the building experience than the minifigs themselves. So I sold all my old space people, my old castle people. I've kept a few because my main old theme is castle. That is my thing. I would like to build a mock once. You can see I built a little tower on my, minifig wise, it's pretty big, on my Instagram page. So my Instagram page is where you'll see all my builds, my photos. I love taking photos because before the strokes, I used to take photos all the time. I used to go, when I was in college, I was a photographer in nightclubs. So I go to nightclubs, take photos, and I love taking photos, and I got in to go to nightclubs for free. So it was really cool. And I got to meet lots of nice girls, and boys too, of course. To take photos, you guys understand. And anyway, sorry, I'm going off on a tangent again. So this channel is not for fast builds because I just find there's too many people that do them, and personally I find them boring. So it's my channel, I'm going to do things I like. But if there's anything you would like me to do, because what counts for me really on this channel is just engage with other people that have the same passion as me, so which is Lego, adult fan of Lego. Because I don't know many. I don't know any personally at all. They're like Lego. So if anyone would, I would love to do. I know on other videos, YouTube videos, to do community commentary. I would love to do that because that's a great way to engage with the community. On my Instagram page, I do not do reviews, but if that's something you'd be interested from my point of view. So for building perspectives, there's a lot of things. There's lots of I've noticed there's lots of pieces which are new because I had my dark ages. So after college, I moved to Texas where I got married. I bought a couple sets over there. That was so I moved in 2010, and so up to 2010 was completely my dark ages. So from I would say 1990, 2000, let's say at least up to 2000. No, before that, the 1995 was my dark ages, and then I mean, I'm getting completely confused. Please excuse me. Well, anyway, I got back into Lego when I was in Texas after 2010, and that was with the Star Wars UCS sets. My first one I bought was the B-Wing, and everyone since then of the Star Wars UCS, I've bought them. I haven't built them all, or most of them actually. No, not most of them, but the last ones, all the last ones. So Jabba's sail barge, I forgot what it's called, the other TIE fighter, not the, I've got the old TIE fighter, but the new one is in storage. I built the, I don't know if you can see it, I know it's not called the slave one, but I'm going to call it the slave one, like everyone else calls it that. But my goal is to put the other one next to it, which is in my parents' house in France. So which is not far, it's about 2 hours from here drive. I need to bring a lot of my UCS sets that are from the States back from there, you know, because there's the Super Star Destroyer, the B-Wing, the TIE Fighter, the Slave one, and the old X-Wing. So not the old one, but the one that came out, I can't tell you the date, but between 2010 and 2015, because that's when I started again Lego. I remember the first one set I bought when I went to Texas was the Jabba's Palace and the Rancor Pit. So I sold all the minifigs, including Jabba of the Jabba's Palace and the Rancor Pit too, except the Rancor. I still have the Rancor, which is for sale in my Bricklink store if anyone's interested. But this isn't to promote my Bricklink store, it really isn't. Like I said, my main goal here is engagement with the community, and so I would like you guys to tell me what you're interested in. Are you interested in reviews? Are you interested in just community commentary? Are you interested in me talking about what I like in Lego wise, just showing, you know, the last build? Because I buy quite a lot of Lego. If you follow my Instagram, you'll see all the builds I've done, the hauls I have. So my backlog, I don't know, it's a ton. I've probably got I shouldn't say how many sets, but close to 1,000. That need building. Obviously I have a very limited space. I've got a tiny little apartment. You can see more or less what I have. It's 3 billies. So you can see that. And there, well, you can't see right at the top, but there's there, and we're going to put another mini, whoops, I can't do it, but another mini shelf here. So well put another UCS, because you've got the snow speeder up there, the Y-wing there. There's also the A-wing, which I can show them. If you're interested in seeing the ones I have here, please let me know. And let's get back to what I wrote, because I completely have forgotten what I wrote. So I'm not filming while I'm going to build, and I'm not tracing trends. This isn't, you know, I'm not a trendy guy. I'm not a super editing guy. Since the strokes is a bit complicated for me, my wife will have to help. So this is really a space to talk about the sets I built, the themes I love, the memories tied to the bricks, and maybe even the tough days as well. So, you know, I explain sometimes when I'm not good health-wise, because this is a good day today. That's why I chose to do my first video today. But there's some very, very bad days as well. So if you're here for visuals, check out my Instagram. That's where I share my Lego builds. But here on YouTube, I want to have real conversations. No ego, no pressure, just what Lego means to us. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy this video. I'd love to hear what you're building and why you came to the hobby. Thank you very much for being here, and bye for now. Talk to you soon.